Hello and welcome back to the Mongrelz podcast.
Hello,
episode 4.
welcome back to the Mongrelz podcast. I'm Joe Joyce. Hello, welcome back to the Mongrelz podcast. I'm the softest speaking human being in the world. As soon as the mic comes on, I get a sore throat and I turn into an old lady.
Honestly, this guy is so loud off the mic.
He's the loudest person I know off
And
mic.
as soon as this guy comes on, I'm like,
Hello, welcome back to the Mongrelz podcast. I'm
Oh,
Condom.
that's a bit. My throat's a bit.
Dom, can you...
Oh, God.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Mongrelz podcast. I'm Gary. Just stopped.
See, maybe it's a good thing that we are mucking about, because imagine we did it seriously and that happened.
It would be absolutely perfect podcast, you silly.
Because something's happened.
Yeah, yes, but it would be perfect for the podcast. Us not fucking being.
It would be actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. Let's be a Hello and welcome to the Mongrelz podcast, episode 4. My name's Dom.
My name is Gary.
And I'm Sal. And we're here on the Shambles today. This is called the Shambles podcast now.
10th time lucky, man.
Honestly. I'm just going to put this mic down a little bit. Yeah, sorry, Gary. Carry on. Sorry.
Carry on, pardon, I've not even started yet. But yeah, what we've just seen is an absolute masterclass from the greatest heavyweight of our generation, Mr. Tyson Fury. And that's it, apparently. But no, he showed us an absolute masterclass against Chisora. Oh yeah, it's only Chisora. Tyson Fury's got to do what Tyson Fury's got to do.
Would you say it was a masterclass though?
It was an absolute masterclass. I feel like the ref stopped it too late.
I don't know. I think the ref stopped it at the right time. I don't think it was a masterclass. I think Tyson Fury has had much better fights than that.
Of course he
personally.
has.
But with that being said, he did have a good fight. Chisora had no chance. Yeah, quite bad for Chisora if I'm completely honest. But who does Tyson Fury fight next?
Well, according to what we saw after the fight, it's going to be Joe Joyce or Usyk. And according to what I saw, I personally think it's actually going to be Joe Joyce.
I can see Joe Joyce having the next fight.
Honestly,
I can see him having the next fight. I mean,
you would know.
I mean, yeah. So when is it? When are you fighting him?
it almost looked like it was a done deal, didn't it?
It actually
You
did,
know,
shaking his hand and everything, as if it was literally a done deal.
But then he was calling out Usyk as if to say, yeah, we got to fight next.
I mean, Fury was so controversial to Usyk face to face.
He was. Called him a pussy, all sorts.
Yeah, Fury's an idiot for doing what he done, but that's Fury.
I mean, he did say he was going to bang him, though, didn't he?
and
If
he
you saw
did,
him ringside.
and he didn't.
And he didn't. He didn't.
I wonder why. Is he scared?
Don't know,
Is he scared of Usyk?
Scared of the white rabbit.
Is he scared that Joe Joyce is going to beat him up if Fury beats up Usyk?
I mean, he looked like he was trying to befriend Joe Joyce so much that Joe Joyce does not fucking hurt him in that fight. Hello, mate.
Oh, I love you, Joe.
Let me stick my hand out for you, sir. Hello, mate. Hello. I could do 12 rounds, but I can't do 47. Fucking hell.
I
really feel.
Yeah, but how do you feel?
No, I feel that fight shouldn't have happened in the first place.
What fight?
The fight with Chisora and Fury, and I think the stoppage just highlighted that. Really, you know. Listen, I know. Listen, I think we all knew Chisora was getting a full-blown beatdown in that fight, but he wasn't hurt. He was still cognizant, and he was stood on his feet.
Are you alright?
And the stoppage made me feel like we had just paid for an exhibition fight.
It made
That's
you
what
feel
it made
like
me
nothing.
feel like.
It made you feel like nothing.
I feel.
It made you feel like nothing.
I feel.
You're lying.
I really feel.
You're lying.
That it was like an exhibition.
You're
exhibition
lying.
Fight.
You're lying.
No, I'm not
You're
lying.
lying.
I'm not lying.
Chisora was definitely 100% hurt in that fight. 100%.
Yeah, he was hurt. He wasn't hurt when they stopped it.
So why did you just say
he was
he wasn't
being
hurt?
pummeled the whole way through the fight? No,
He
no.
wa-
He was coming forward. He was coming forward.
He was coming forward.
cognizant. I mean, he couldn't see out of his face because it was the size of a big flower. But he wasn't finished.
But he
wasn't finished.
He
But
was coming forward because he was on the back foot.
Listen. This
The
was
only way to defend is attack. And that is what Chisora was doing.
This was a give me fight.
Yes.
Yeah, but listen, this was a give me fight for Fury, and that stoppage just highlighted that for me.
No, I agree with that.
You're
I agree.
gonna go out and entertain the fans with a give me fight. You're meant to stop him. He didn't actually stop Chisora. He didn't hurt Chisora to the point where he couldn't
did.
continue.
He did.
Chisora was still throwing and still standing. If that was AJ, everyone goes, the ref stepping in early. It's a give me fight. Da, 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 da. They've said that AJ has had no give me fights this whole time, and people go on about it all the time. Like, listen,
He did, man.
it was an easy stoppage for Fury. It was an easy fight for Fury.
AJ had a gimme fight, man.
And who was the gimme fight?
Against Andy Ruiz, the first fight.
Ruiz is supposed to be the gimme.
Andy Ruiz, the first fight, and AJ got his head taken off.
All right, I'll tell you what.
That was supposed to be a gimme fight.
No, wait. Shall I take time? I'll tell you the difference. I'll tell you the difference. I feel.
Don't get me wrong, Andy Ruiz is a better fighter than Chisora.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because you might have to look at it silly.
No, of course.
Listen. Andy Ruiz had only had one loss when he fought AJ.
Oh, what?
One loss.
And Chisora,
one loss. And it was against a world champion.
Chisora's at 12.
And it was against a world champion. And he was still a very, very up-and-coming fighter, game fighter. You know, he's a game contender. Chisora has had 12 losses. He's 39 or 45 for all we know. The guy could be any age, yeah? Yes, he's very game and he has some good fights and it's old Derek Chisora, but he's not a competitive fight. And also, a bigger thing is Fury has beat Chisora twice before. So we knew this was going to happen. We knew, the ref knew, Fury knew, and probably Chisora knew as well.
Right, guys, can I just rewind the beat then? Did you just say Ruiz would beat Chisora in a fight?
100%.
Did you hear me say that?
Pretty much.
Did I say that?
I mean,
Yeah.
you might not have said it, but now you've mentioned it. He probably would. Yes, Dom.
I think when
Come in if you
AJ...
want.
Wait, listen, that's a different question. But what I would say is that when AJ fought Ruiz was not finished. That's all I'm going to say.
No, of course.
He only had one loss against a world champion. It was a good contender fight for AJ to take.
When was that?
It wasn't a gimme fight
When
like
was
this
it?
is. He hadn't beat Ruiz twice before.
When was it? 5 years ago? 6 years ago now?
Something like that, yeah.
It was a long time ago.
can't be.
It was a long time ago, man.
Why does it matter when it was, though?
I'd say about 4.
I mean,
About 4
it
years
just
ago.
depends.
What does it depend on, though? He only lost once, though.
No, obviously, when the fight happened, Ruiz was...
A good contender.
Yeah.
So it's not like fighting Chisora, then.
Yeah, but I also think
No, it's not, but-
AJ was underprepared.
You know what I'm saying, though?
I do know what you're saying, but I feel like at the same time, Fury had a job to do, and he done it very, very well. Although majority of the public thought, "Oh yeah, it's a stupid fight." It might have been a stupid fight, but Fury had to do what he done, and he done it very well. Simple.
He did. He did, to be fair to him. But I think... where do you think Chisora goes from here, then?
I mean, to be fair, if anyone calls out Chisora, he's going to fight him. Chisora has no problem fighting anyone.
And who do
regardless
you
of
reckon's
who
going
it
to call
is.
out Chisora next?
I really have no idea.
I would just love to see Dillian White fight Chisora again. I think that would be an absolutely epic fight.
That could definitely happen again.
But
What happens? Because I feel like Chisora has shown tonight that he has got a better chin than Dillian White.
Correct.
Don't get me wrong, Fury doesn't hit super, super hard in the heavyweight division.
Chisora's got one of the best chins in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
By far.
I agree. So I feel like Chisora might even stop Dillian White, if they fought again. I feel like
It's possible, mate. It is possible.
Honestly,
it is possible.
honestly,
it is possible.
I feel like Dillian White's chin has
possible.
totally gone. Honestly, I really do.
It is possible.
I really do. It might be controversial, but so be it. Who cares?
But
I don't care.
I think we've got to have Dubois up in the mix as well now.
I mean, Dubois nearly got knocked out in the first round against
He did, man.
whoever
But,
this guy was.
To be fair, he had a folded ankle. Yeah? He had a folded ankle, bruv.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean,
my man's supposed to be dynamite, and he's stepping on fucking. My man's stepping on landmines, bruv. My man's ankle went, bruv. Yeah. The what?
The boom. My man is stepping on landmine.
Why am I stepping on that?
Like the what, bro?
No, you're right. You're right.
No, I think bring Dubois up in the mix.
No, I don't.
Joyce is gonna have to fight Dubois after this.
Oh my god! I mean, don't you dare disrespect
Have they
Joe
fought
Joyce. Yes, Joe.
I mean, they're gonna fight after this podcast.
Have they fought before?
I mean, Joe Joyce is gonna have to fight Dubois after this.
I mean,
Have a little rematch.
Joe Joyce is sitting on the end of this podcast on the right.
Oh my god!
Over there, and he's gonna have to fight someone.
Man said he's walking on landmines.
No. I say Joe Joyce gets the next Tyson Fury fight over Usyk.
I agree.
Just by the way they were talking.
I do agree.
It just seemed possible.
But the worst thing is, personally, I don't think Fury wants that fight. I don't think Fury wants to fight Joe Joyce.
Hence why he shook his hand so quick, man.
Yes.
because
Yes.
he knows that could go. Yeah. Tyson Fury is more than capable of going 12 rounds. Yeah.
100%.
He could probably go 15 rounds.
No one's going to stop Joe Joyce.
Joe Joyce is going 25, 30
Unless
rounds.
it's Deontay Wilder.
Easy peasy. But I think
Nicky Butt.
Fury's Tekkers is much better than Joe Joyce. Yeah,
I agree,
He might not have the
100%.
chin, but his Tekkers is obviously far better than Joe Joyce.
We're not talking about football, bro.
He's got good left foot as well, Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
But no. I feel like if Fury fights Joe Joyce, it goes 12 rounds. And personally, I feel like Fury probably wins the fight.
No, you know what I like about what you lot said? I like how you gave Chisora credit, because he does deserve credit for his chin. And I do think there's one person that has got a more lively chin than him, a better chin than him.
It's Joe
Joe
Joyce.
Joyce. Joe Joyce's chin for me is crazy, man.
Yeah.
I can't see that guy getting hurt, you know? But what I would say is, I think Joyce, Chisora and White have a little, there's fights between those three that can still happen.
I think you're wrong.
What, between what?
I think after what I've seen tonight with Fury and Chisora,
Yeah.
I think Joyce is one step ahead of Chisora and Fury and White.
Yeah, I would agree.
Personally.
I would agree. But I'm saying if Joyce didn't get the fight with Chisora or White, with Fury, then Chisora or White is a good fight for Joyce.
Why can Joyce not fight AJ, or why can
He can fight AJ. That would be a really good. I just don't think he'll get that fight.
why can Joyce not fight Wilder?
He could get a fight. He could play that fight.
I mean, apparently Wilder's fighting Ruiz.
Yeah, that's the PBC little scam show, isn't it? Though.
Yeah.
Another PBC, WBC. Oh, let's all be pals together. Type
So
of thing.
therefore, why don't
You got to think to yourself, right? Why is he going to take that fight when he could potentially get 3 world championship belts?
Let's put the microphone.
No, he can.
Yeah.
He can. Of course, he can.
This is what I'm saying. He's now in the realms of taking that fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can take that fight, it's pointless him taking the fight where he's not going to win anything. It's just a journey fight, pretty much. Yeah. It's not a journey fight, but it is a journey fight because there's
you're
nothing
right,
up
you're
for
right.
stake.
There's nothing.
Like,
to
say,
gain.
for instance, Joshua will.
For Joe Joyce.
Yeah. There's nothing to gain.
That's a good fight for
What's
I
he
don't know,
gaining,
man.
though?
It's a big fight.
Apart from
money.
yeah,
It's a
money.
big fight.
But imagine he beats Tyson Fury now in the first fight. Obviously, there's going to be a
he
rematch
gets
fight,
belts,
whatever,
obviously.
and he gets more money.
Yeah, but I feel like
He definitely gets more money.
I feel like he'll get similar money fighting AJ. He'll get similar money fighting AJ.
AJ's low. AJ's gonna bring
Okay, all right. Let me put it another way then.
Any boxer that fights AJ will
Let's
get
say,
a lot of money.
let's say Joe Joyce wins first fight
Against who?
against Fury. Yeah.
Yeah.
For argument's sake, I'm not saying
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Second fight, it's got to be 50-50, no?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it should be.
No.
It's got to be 50-50, and I reckon,
Absolutely.
they do
What
that
if
at
he's
Tottenham
champion?
Stadium
Champion gets 60%.
or Wembley Stadium.
They might do it with a rematch 50-50.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if Fury's comfortable and confident that he's going to win, there wouldn't be a rematch clause.
If who's confident?
If Fury's confident that he'll beat anyone,
Yeah.
Fury will not put a rematch clause.
He
in the
will
fight.
definitely put a rematch clause to fight Joe Joyce.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he would,
and
he would, he
so
would.
should everyone.
No, he would. The thing is, unless Joe Joyce becomes a mandatory in some way.
I feel like Joe Joyce is a harder fighter than Usyk, and I don't know why, because Usyk is so talented. Yeah.
Now, as for Fury, I think everyone wants to see. I think if you're a proper boxing fan, or you're a proper fan of sport in general, you want to see the best fight the best, the best play the best.
100%.
So I want to see next. No excuses here. I want to see Fury fighting Usyk, so we get an undisputed. The undisputed should be the goal here for the heavyweight division. So we get an undisputed champion, and then whoever wins, absolutely, Joe Joyce is in the mix for whoever wins. But Joe Joyce does not deserve to get a fight with Fury over Usyk. Never.
I don't think he deserves the fight. It's more of a fact that I think he's going to get the fight.
Frank Warren.
Yeah.
For me personally, there is 4 top heavyweights right now, and
Go on.
AJ is not one of them.
Got name them then.
It's Wilder, Usyk.
Wilder.
Wilder is definitely a top heavy. Wilder can beat any heavyweight in the division. It's facts, straight up facts.
So how many
Straight
fights
up
did he have
facts.
against Fury?
He had 3 fights and he lost all 3. But
So how can he beat any heavyweight in the division? then?
Wilder can beat any heavyweight.
So he can
in
beat
the-
Fury then?
He can, yes.
In what sense of the word? In 3 fights and he didn't beat him?
He can beat him.
He can't beat him.
He can
First
he
of all,
can beat
Wilder
him.
loses against
Wilder, Usyk, Fury, and I forgot the other one.
AJ. Okay. Fine. Listen, Wilder loses.
And Joe Joyce.
Wilder
sorry.
loses against
Yes,
AJ.
yes,
Wilder
yes.
loses
Don't-
against Joe Joyce.
Don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
Wilder loses against Fury again.
What do you mean?
Wilder loses
Wilder
against
loses against who,
Usyk.
Are you sure?
100%.
Wilder hits Usyk.
You reckon he catches him?
100%.
I reckon he don't catch him.
He caught Fury.
No. Huh?
He caught Fury. He nearly took Fury's head off.
I don't think he catches
Style-
Usyk.
Styles make fights.
Styles do make fights. Don't get me wrong, right? Okay.
Which is why Wilder can knock out any heavyweight in that division. Straight up facts.
Apparently, Gary's from Alabama.
I mean, I'm definitely not from Alabama, but Wilder can. knock out
Gary
any
is in the
heavyweight.
podcast. He's in the bomb squad, bruv.
I mean, Bomb Squad.
And his sister's in the caravan as well. Man.
Hey, listen, Gary is talking a bunch of Wilder bullshit. How is Wilder
Are you
ahead?
alright?
How is Wilder ahead of AJ in the rankings? How?
Wilder is ahead of
How?
a lot
How,
of
though?
heavyweights.
How?
Because he is. I mean,
Why is Wilder ahead of AJ?
All right.
If
So
we're just on a rankings, though.
all right. So if that's the case, let Wilder fight AJ,
No,
and I can guarantee you Wilder beats AJ.
all right, but you can guarantee it. But as of now,
I mean, I can't guarantee it, obviously.
No,
but,
yeah,
but you know what I mean.
All right, I think he could be AJ, but I'm just saying, as of now, how is he more higher rated than AJ?
I feel like because of the right hand. That I mean,
No, but that's not how you weigh it, though. That's not how you weigh rankings,
That's how I
bro.
weigh it.
There's,
Who cares?
there's loads of guys with
That's
great
how I
right
weigh
hands.
it.
There's loads of guys with great,
That's
great
how I
right
weigh
hands.
it. That's how I weigh it.
David Price can go up there as well, then.
Who's David Price?
He's got a great right hand
Who's
as well.
David Price?
He's got a strong right
who's
hand.
David Price, man?
But do you know what I'm saying? Though? Listen,
Don't mug me off on the podcast.
No, listen.
But no.
No. Listen, Wilder's a very excited fighter.
Wilder can.
He could definitely knock out AJ. I'm not saying that.
This is my personal opinion.
No, I understand what you're saying, but
I know nothing about boxing, obviously. I mean, well, clearly, but I feel like Wilder can beat any heavyweight,
no, I agree with that.
including Fury.
I agree with
Even
that.
though he's lost 3 times.
No,
But
he can definitely beat
Twice
any.
on a draw.
Wilder
But-
has that equalizer for sure.
Yes.
It's not the left hand; it's the right hand. Yeah,
He could beat any heavyweight.
he could,
100%.
in theory, beat any
No, he
heavyweight.
can't.
No, he's right. He could. He's got the right hand to knock out anyone. If that right hand lands clean, that's what he's trying to say.
But then I
It
guess
knocks
there's-
him out. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, 100%. But then
Yeah, but how do you go into fights against Fury and Usyk and think all I've got is the right hand? That doesn't work against those kind of fighters.
if I'm being honest,
He's not saying it will though. He's saying he
No.
could.
Yeah, but you could say that about anyone. You could say
Exactly.
no,
Chisora
of course you
then.
can. You can. You're right. This is boxing,
Yeah.
but that's just what I think. If I'm being honest, controversial as hell. But
Oh dear.
He's gonna say something crazy now. Go on, say it, man. We like that, man.
if Wilder for Usyk,
Camera, bro. I can tell he's about to say dumb shit.
Wilder beats Usyk.
Wilder beats Usyk.
You heard it here first. Honestly, Wilder beats Usyk.
that fight's not happening anytime soon. so.
Wilder will 100% connect with Usyk, and Usyk will get dropped.
The thing is, listen, I think that's not a crazy opinion. I think a lot of people would.
Don't get it
have that
twisted.
opinion.
Usyk went into every single person's backyard and beat them.
Of course he did.
But
Every single
That's
person.
why Usyk needs respect, though.
Usyk needs a lot more respect than he's given.
Yes.
100%.
And you know what? I want to say, just jump back to the Fury. Fury didn't slap him tonight. And he was going on about, he jumps in there, I'm slapping that foreigner. He was saying foreigner a lot. He was saying
which is
foreigner
very
a lot.
which is very controversial.
I mean, I've never seen a guy say foreigner
Yeah.
so many times. What, that little foreigner? He was calling him little foreigner
Yeah.
all the time. But
Which is very
But you know what I like about
controversial.
Usyk? Usyk made sure to get in there and say, I feel.
I mean,
I
Usyk,
really feel.
Usyk literally said nothing.
I mean, I love how cold Usyk is. Those Europeans, yeah. Listen, these that European boxing mentality is just, it's ice cold, bro.
It is.
It's
It
ice
is.
cold.
It is.
You know, he wasn't fainting at all. He just looked at him. He was calling him rabbit, calling him bitch.
Yeah.
Just looking at him.
And his
I
facial
feel.
expressions did not change once.
I mean, that's the type of mentality you want. Someone just to equalise that. Boom. Just nothing.
I mean, Usyk even broke a smile.
yes.
I mean, Usyk backs his chat as well, man. He's fearless.
He does.
And I respect that. And at the end of the day, right, there's no way for me Deontay Wilder is going in the ring and beating Usyk. Absolutely not. For me, the two top at the moment are Usyk, Tyson Fury, and for me, it could go either way. I think Tyson Fury will just edge it because of the reach, because of the movement, this, that, the other.
I agree with that.
But at the same time, Usyk can definitely beat Fury. But there's no way
I don't think-
Wilder is going in the ring, beating Fury and beating Usyk. He's got a chance against Joshua. Yeah.
I don't think Usyk beats Fury. I don't think he can.
I even think after this, Chisora and Wilder will be a good fight.
No.
If I'm completely honest.
No.
I think that'd be a good fight.
No.
I think that'd be a good fight.
Chisora gets knocked out.
Well, any one of them could get knocked out. That's why it's such a good fight.
Chisora gets knocked out.
Yeah. Any one of them could get knocked out. Yeah.
I'm not getting upset.
Let Chisora recover a little bit because his face is a bit.
Don't want Chisora to die.
Chisora, don't want Chisora fighting next week.
I want Chisora knocking the shit out of fucking Wilder, bro. Listen, Wilder is the most overrated boxer in heavyweight division at the moment, I think. If I'm completely
You are
honest.
so
yeah?
wrong.
No,
You're
absolutely
wrong.
not. Absolutely
You
not.
are very.
Absolutely not.
You're very wrong.
At the end of the day, right, Wilder has got
It
the
gets
one.
dark,
He's
right?
got the one bang, yeah.
At the end of the day, it gets dark, right? Yeah.
It does. Yeah. It does. All right, he's got the one bang. I have to get that. Yeah, I have to admit he's got the one bang. Yeah, but in terms of boxing,
In terms of
boxing,
Wilder falls in the top 500. Yes, I agree.
right? So how is he beating Usyk and how is he beating Fury?
Wilder is the
How
most.
is he even beating AJ?
Wilder
Really?
has.
Let's be honest.
Wilder arguably has the best one punch that has ever been seen.
He's got one of them
in boxing history.
He's got one of them.
He does.
But he's chilling that one, bro.
And at the end of the day,
Heart ain't gonna help him.
if Wilder hits any of these heavyweights, they get hurt very, very badly.
Chisora hits Wilder, he goes down.
No.
AJ hits Wilder, he goes down.
Possibly.
100%.
Possibly.
All right, guys. I'm just trying to mediate this one. All right, we've spoken about this enough now. But yes, hopefully we get to see all these.
Who
fights.
cares what you think, bro?
We're making this the Bomb Squad podcast. We'll see you next time. No,
Bomb Squad.
no, we've spoken this for long enough. You know, like I said, hopefully Usyk and Fury fight, and hopefully we get to see all these fights. But I think we should move on now, and I think we should talk a little bit about the Qatari.
About what?
The World Cup.
Ah, not the World Cup.
Are you bored of the World Cup already?
I'm bored of the World Cup, man.
Really?
My team's out, man. Serbia. I mean.
Do you remember on the first podcast? This guy comes out. I'm gonna try to pull up that £50 bet and put it on the screen right now. But hopefully we've got that £50 bet up there. Otherwise I look a bit silly there.
I mean, I cashed out on £17.
I mean, that's a good cash out, really.
I mean, it's a good cash out. I got something back.
So
Well,
Serbia
I mean-
finished bottom of their
Gets
group.
that electricity paid, doesn't it?
My
For 10 minutes.
My pick on that first podcast, that legendary podcast,
Was Uruguay, yeah?
Was Portugal.
Was
And they're
Uruguay?
actually doing all right,
Was
man. They're
Uruguay?
still in there.
Was Uruguay? And they're actually out as well. So well done to you. Well done to you, Sal. Because Uruguay are actually
Portugal's
out as
still
well.
in, Portugal's
Uruguay
still in.
are actually out as
Viva
well.
Ronaldo.
Uruguay are actually out as well. And you said Uruguay.
Portugal play. Pay.
Pay what?
Oh, probably,
Taxes?
you probably did pay.
Pay
fucking hell.
taxes. Because Ronaldo don't pay taxes.
I was going to say, and every time I see that cunt, he's on the bench.
Do you not say cunt, please?
Every time I see Ronaldo, he is on the bench,
He
bro.
started the other day for Portugal, no?
I think so, bro.
He started the first 3 games.
Every time I see him, he's on the bench whinging. He's looking sorry for himself.
I should think so, and all.
As if to say, if I'm not on the pitch, we ain't winning.
I should think so,
Yeah?
and all. He's
Listen.
Portugal's second best player.
You know what I'm loving right now?
Who?
Ecuador. It was, Bev.
So how did England get on against Wales?
Well,
Take time, Dom. It's
yeah,
fine.
why not, man?
What do you mean, why not, bruv? Because I said,
What do you think? Good performance?
absolutely terrible performance.
Yeah?
Fantastic win. Absolutely fantastic win, but terrible performance. Ultimately, they done what they had to do.
Yeah.
Through to the next round against Senegal, done. Do you know what I mean?
He played the right players, I think, this time.
I mean, we told him to play Rashford, and he played Rashford.
Yeah.
And Rashford scored 2
Is that not the
goals.
same game he played Arnold and...
No, it's not.
Is it not the same game?
Nah, you said Arnold, Dom, but you're not on our podcast no more, so...
No, I'm sure he played Arnold, man. I'm sure he did.
I mean, he brought him on for the last 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Rashford, I think Rashford played very, very well.
He did.
Rashford
He
done
did.
very well.
And he had a point to prove.
Absolutely
You know?
fantastic free kick. Again, the defence is very, very solid.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think there's much criticism for the England performance, really,
Nah.
if I'm being honest.
Nah. I think
But-
they've done the job, done what their manager told them to do.
They done what they had to do.
I think Rashford, he outdone himself that game. He was incredible that game.
Absolutely.
And I think I remember saying on one of the other podcasts, best English player. But we'll see what happens going forward. We'll see if that happens, innit?
What?
I want him to do well. I like
have
Rashford.
you got another podcast, Dom?
Might do, man. We'll see, man. We'll see.
I mean, because if you have, can you let us in?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, man.
Of course, man. Yeah, man.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, man. Only if England win, innit?
The outcast.
The outcast, yeah, 100%.
So what do you think about it, Sal? What do you think about England?
Oh, thank you very much.
All right, mate. This is Sal.
Fuck you, man.
No, you know what? Yeah, I actually think that they did exactly kind of what I wanted them to do against USA. I remember we had like a load of bullshit to say about them after the USA game.
Rightfully so, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely not.
I mean, you was defending them. But I'm glad you...
fantastic
you two
draw.
guys have shown.
Fantastic draw.
Yeah, fantastic draw, you were saying. No, but I'm actually quite happy with the way England played.
Yeah.
We were calling for Foden to start. We were calling for that, and that happened. We even mentioned Rashford as well, and that happened as well. So I thought both of them kind of did really, really well. I thought Foden was exactly what I wanted to see for England. Like during this period of time, I wanted to see someone come and be dynamic and push forward, and I think he unlocked a lot of things that England were missing.
Do you think?
In that thing? And I actually would love to see him start against Senegal. I don't know how you guys feel. But,
I would 100%.
I think, like I said before, if you've got those type of young talents,
They're fearless. They're fearless.
so fearless.
They've
Yeah.
got. They have nothing to lose.
He was all, you know. I kind of compare it a little bit to. I know he didn't. I know they didn't go through, but Musiala for Germany as well. Like
He's an absolutely fantastic player.
such
Yeah.
a fantastic baller.
I mean, he's a fantastic talent. Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
Is he one of the best talents in the world right now, Musiala?
It's debatable.
I mean, it's definitely debatable. He was he was running that game all over the place. He looked like a level above everyone else on that pitch.
Does he get an England's team?
Musiala?
Yeah. If
I think he'd probably have to. For
If
me,
he-
Musiala and Bellingham are probably two of the best players, young players
and Phil Foden.
in the world. Yeah, and Phil Foden for sure. I think you'd have to. I mean,
Who?
Saka to me isn't on their level personally. I like Saka. You can have your little bit in a minute.
Don't
But
let Dom have his little beat about Saka.
He's not on Phil's
No,
level.
he's not.
Unfortunately,
Go away, Dom, man. You're not.
not
you're-
in my opinion. Not
you're
in my opinion.
Not in my opinion. You're not talking about Saka. Simple. End of. But yeah.
conversation with Phil Foden.
No, go away, Dom. Stop talking.
How is that so?
Because he's not. Go away, man.
Tell
Stop.
me.
Because
Speak
you're
to me.
talking
Talk
rubbish.
to me.
You're talking rubbish.
How?
Because you are.
I'm talking rubbish because I'm saying Saka's not in the same category as Phil Foden.
He's definitely not.
Tell me how.
Because he's not.
Tell me how.
Listen, you know what? I got a lot. Saka is really, really good. He's a very, very good young player.
Saka is a good player, but yeah.
You know what? I'm going to bring up the stats for the season, innit? We're going to have a look.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah,
that.
but stats does not mean that you're better than a certain individual.
But I'm talking about the way they play. If you look at Phil Foden, the way he plays, Phil Foden is a generational talent. To me, the way he looks right now, he could get injured and things could change, but right now he's on track to be a generational talent.
Yeah, I'm not talking about injuries, though. Injuries aside.
No, but
both
Dom-
of them on form. Saka's not as good as Phil Foden.
No, he's not. No.
Nah, I think you're wrong, mate.
Not for me personally. Dom.
And
Dom,
you
I think you're wrong. Yeah, that's why Saka has started
Can you stop taking my
every
mic?
single game for England.
can you stop taking my mic?
Phil Foden hasn't.
Saka didn't start last game against Wales.
Oh, okay.
And rightfully so.
and Saka won't start the next game either.
Against Senegal. No, of course he won't. No, absolutely not.
I don't think he should.
I think he's going to start the
No,
same
no,
lineup
all
that
right,
started
I don't want to
against.
be harsh. I don't want to be harsh. I would start Saka, but I'm making
You
sure I'm
would-
putting Phil Foden in there. I'm making sure I'm putting Rashford in there. So
So what are you going to do? Play 9 strikers?
who played?
He played.
What? All right, but we'll talk
He
about
played a
lines.
4-3-3.
No,
he played a 4-3-3.
no, we'll talk
Against Wales.
All right, we'll talk about lines. Who would you like to see against Senegal then?
I would like to see.
I would like to see same goalkeeper, same back line.
If I'm being honest,
You taking out back line?
Senegal are very, very physical, very athletic, very quick. Not the greatest of footballers, if I'm being honest. Personal opinion. I feel like you have to start Kyle Walker at right back or at the right of the central three.
So you're taking Trippier out, yeah?
I'm taking Trippier out, but I'm playing 3 centre backs.
Oh, you're playing 5 at the back in Senegal?
I am, yeah, personally.
Right, so your 5 at the back is Kyle Walker, Harry Maguire, and
John Stones.
But
But now, just as I've said that, who's playing right wing back? Your right wing back's going to have to be Trippier, or is it going to be Trent?
Oh, you're playing Trippier and Walker.
I mean, you have to have a right wing back.
Okay, all right. So you're going with Trippier then?
I feel like Trent is a very, very, very good right wing back. Not very good defensively, but playing in a back 5, he's got security of Kyle Walker.
See, I personally would play 4 at the back still. And I'd take out Harry Maguire. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
You can't take out England's best player.
No, all right.
But
So,
England's best player.
no, so no, I'll play 4 at the back. I'll play
No, you're probably
Trippier.
right.
I'll play Trippier, Maguire, and Stones and Shaw.
Yeah.
And then I would play.
I'm doing the same.
All right, so I'll play a 2 in midfield. I'll play Bellingham and Rice in midfield.
Yeah.
And then I will play a 3 in
playing
front
3?
of them. Yeah, I'm playing a 2-3-1. So I'm playing Foden in the middle. I'm playing Rashford on the left.
On the left.
And I'm playing Saka on the right. And then I'm
Incorrect.
playing Harry Kane up front.
I'm taking Saka out for
Raheem Sterling.
For Sterling.
And I'm not against that either.
And I'm putting Sterling
not
on
against
the and I'm putting Sterling on the left.
And you're putting
I'm
Rashford
putting
on the right.
Rashford on the
Yeah. I think either of those teams for me.
Yeah.
You can argue Rashford either side and
But
Sterling or Saka.
I mean, so you'd like Saka to start?
100% I'd like Saka to start. I think, don't play it so safe. I think Henderson, bench, definitely. If I'm honest, I think we should throw everything at it. I mean, why not?
Because one, no, you're right. You're right.
Why not? Kane. I think Kane is going to have a really good game next game. I think Saka's going to have a good game. I think Foden's going to have a good game. I don't think they're going to let this out of their grasp now.
Of course.
Now they've come this far. They know how to get to a final.
Harry Kane is a very good team player.
And if you think we only lost on penalties in the Euros,
Yeah, but that's penalties. That's England. We don't expect anything less.
right?
Let's be honest.
But this time, I think England have got it in the bag. But let me just say,
oh, for
right?
fuck's sake.
I think France are very close contenders for it.
Man's talking for
If
England.
I'm completely
Man's
honest.
talking for England.
Yeah.
You know what?
talking for England.
You know what I would say? Listen, I think you guys get a bit high on the England win over Wales. Yeah. You know what?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm actually going with Morocco. Actually, no.
There's a game of chess next week in Syria.
No, you know what? Yeah, I think you guys are going.
snakes and ladders.
No, I think you lot are going a bit high on England. Yeah, I
You
think,
lot?
Well, you're not saying England to be fair, but I think England definitely have a chance, but they haven't faced any top competition yet. I think what it will come down to with England is how willing is Southgate to push for a win
To take the
when
risks.
they're playing a France or a Brazil or a top team like that. How brave will he be when it comes to those games?
When it's 0-0 after 75 minutes, what is Gareth Southgate going to do?
Exactly.
Right, but you man.
Is he going to bring a striker on, or is he going to be happy to bring on Jordan Henderson and shore up the midfield?
Yeah, as you man said, Spain is a top team, no?
100%.
Right, who did they get beaten by?
When? The other day? No, you're right. I forget.
Japan.
Was it Japan?
Yeah.
But Japan
Right,
also beat Germany.
so when
Spain
you
are qualified, though.
right, yeah, I know. But when you talk about a top side team or a top team with the best players or whatever, in the World Cup, it does matter that you got good players, but what matters more is your determination, your heart, your work rate, how invested you are into actually winning.
By
Yeah,
rights,
there's a
it's
lot
about
of
stepping
big
up when it
names.
matters.
Look at what they're doing as a unit as they're playing. If you actually watch the play, they're playing as a team. They're
But it's poor.
the creativity is pretty good, and you've got some players in there that aren't just hungry for themselves. Yeah, they will pass the ball. They will do what's necessary for the team, not for themselves. Hence Mbappe and players like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what? But I do think it's like what Gary said. Will he release them and allow someone like a Phil Foden to push forward in a game where it's 0-0 at half time against a Brazil or France?
Why not? Why not?
No,
why are you
no,
going
no,
to sit back at this point?
no,
No,
We're asking,
no,
will
you're
he?
right. You're right. You're
We're
right.
asking, will he?
But he
Will he
has.
do it?
Yeah. If he's willing to try and push that, then England have every chance. But it just in the previous tournaments,
is that what he's gonna do?
He's held draws instead of pushed for the win, and that's what's let us down against teams like Italy and that before. So. It's yet to be seen. I'm not saying England don't have a chance, but like you said, there is a lot of teams in there that have a good collective, and it's be interesting how some of them do. I think Holland's another example of that. You know, Holland ain't got no massive stars, but they
No, you're right.
But they have
You're
been
right.
very cohesive, you know, and they haven't slipped up. So, yeah, but like I said, I think it will come down to Southgate, and is he willing to release Foden? Is he willing to release Rashford? Is he willing to release Saka and let these players do what they can do?
I think they've shown they can. I think they've proved themselves. They've proven themselves. I think.
But the question is, Dom, will he do it when it's down with a big team and when it's down with opposition that can actually beat you?
He has to. He absolutely has to. He's a loss at this point.
Exactly,
It's a loss, right?
exactly, and I can
Because it
see,
goes to
I can
extra
see
time,
us.
yeah.
The thing is, I can see him trying to play it safe for too long, and then we lose that game. We concede a goal in the last 10 minutes. I can see him trying to hold it for the too long, and I just don't know how used these players are to be pushed to do what they need to do against a top team.
But if
They've
that
done
happens-
it. They did really well against Wales, but if they're pushed like that against a top team, it'll be interesting to see how the reaction is.
No,
And
of
what
course.
happens as well if they go down 1-0 to a top team? What's the reaction going to be? It's those type of tests that he's going to have to pass. But yeah, no, it's interesting. I'd like to see England do well. Like I said, my pick's Brazil. I think Portugal, another one. Got to watch them. Portugal. And I think even Argentina now, Argentina getting back on it as well. So
The greatest player of all time.
There's a few teams.
Yeah.
Did you guys see about Messi with the Mexico shirt?
I mean, I think
So
that's...
Dom, you haven't seen this, have you? So basically, Messi. All right, Argentina go out, they beat Mexico, and obviously one of the Mexican players wanted Messi's shirt, so he's given him his shirt, and Messi's taking it into the dressing room, and it's caught on video as Argentina have beaten Mexico. They're all celebrating in the dressing room, and Messi's got the Mexican shirt that he just got from one of the players, and he's put it on the floor, and he's kind of stamped on it and kicked it.
And he's basically cleaning
So-
the dirty floor with the Mexican top.
So who stepped up? Yeah.
None other than Canelo.
Canelo has come onto Twitter, yeah? And Canelo has tweeted saying, if I ever see Messi, you better watch out disrespecting the Mexican shirt like that.
Which is
And
totally
Messi put
100%
out-
understandable.
That Guadalajaran Mexican gangster.
Honestly.
Canelo was not having a bar, bruv.
It's 100
Viva la Mexico,
It's
bruv.
100%
To the day he
understandable.
dies.
It's 100%
Messi's just
understandable.
pissed, bro, because he's used to winning. And Argentina ain't really looking that good, if I'm honest.
I mean, I feel like you'd be surprised, man.
No, I don't think they are. I don't think they're going to win this.
Argentina's team is an aging team, but they seem like they've got something about them.
I wanted to bring up as well, Michael Jordan.
Who? What? Michael Jordan's son?
A little story quickly.
Is that Michael B. Jordan?
No, Michael Jordan.
There's only one Michael Jordan. Don't be so
Michael Jordan,
stupid,
Michael
bruv.
Jordan, the basketball player. So basically,
Oh my God.
Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan. Yeah,
Is his name Marcus?
yeah, his name's Marcus.
Okay, no.
He's been seen out, being pictured with Scottie Pippin, Michael Jordan's teammate's ex-wife. So just to give you some context, Michael Jordan played in the 90s, and he was playing with Scottie Pippen.
For many of years.
And he had his own son called Marcus, who was probably about 11 years old when he was playing with Scottie Pippen. And Scottie Pippen was married to a 21-year-old girl called Larsa Pippen.
How old
Larsa?
was Pippin at that time?
Pippen would have been a grown man, I don't know, but he's playing basketball.
In his 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, in his 20s and 30s. And Larsa Pippen was his wife. So she would have been around Michael Jordan and his son Marcus, who was probably about 11 years old, something like that. I think there's a picture of them going around. And now Michael Jordan's son is actually dating his dad's friend's wife, basically.
Because why not?
Nice.
Hey, nice. Very nice.
I mean, why not, man?
It's funny because Scottie Pippen has actually got a bit of beef with Michael Jordan as well right
Has he
now.
actually?
So some people are saying that Michael Jordan is legit like he's got such a
He's
winning
done it on purpose.
He's got such a winning mentality. He's
But he's
actually
gonna win.
saying
He's gonna
this-
win this as well.
I mean, what happened is she saw Scottie Pippen's bank account and I thought, yeah, I think I'm going with the
I
son.
could do better.
No, but it's bad. It's bad. It's like you call out Michael Jordan And he's
You
going to do
lose.
anything. Yes, you
And
lose.
you lose.
Michael Jordan is such a winner that he's got his offspring to come and take your wife.
You can't.
And that guy she used to babysit that guy, man. He was 11 years old, living there.
I think, Michael Jordan's got such a legacy. It's like fucking August Alsina, isn't it? With with Jada Pinkett, bruv.
I mean, Jada Pinkett took all of August Alsina's masculinity out of him, boy. I mean, she took all the masculine energy out of August Alsina. You know what? The only shocking thing I have about that clip, where the boyfriend comes out and he hugs them. I'm shocked that it wasn't Big Willie himself. Imagine that. That'd have been hilarious. Will Smith come out and give him the hug.
Big Willie, fucking hell. I thought I was going to come out, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
I said big, actually.
Sorry.
No, but fucking...
sorry.
But fucking, no. August Alsina with that awkward little hug on camera.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that was so shockingly awkward as well.
I see some tweet
It was so
with
shockingly awkward.
I see some tweet with fucking August Alsina and his boyfriend in a picture.
Sorry?
And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Scottie Pippen. I mean, it just shows as well. You got to work out. You got to really make sure, especially if you're a professional basketball, you can pick any woman you want.
Professional basketball?
I mean, yeah, Scottie Pippen was a professional basketball player.
I mean, it just goes to show, if you're any human being on this planet, it's a dog-eat-dog world.
Absolutely. I mean,
by right,
Scottie should be fuming.
By right, Scottie Pippen
should be fuming.
Scottie Pippen has got all the money in the world to do whatever he wants to do.
But he picked the woman that is now going out with his teammate's son. Like, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't add up.
When you're getting paid the London living wage for your basketball, bro, what do you think's gonna happen, bro?
Who's getting paid London? Are you stupid?
Michael Jordan was on fucking how much more than Scottie Pippen?
No, but he was. But Scottie
he
Pippen
has
got
every
money,
right to
man.
be.
Scottie Pippen could get any girl he liked.
Scottie Pippen said he was sick because he wasn't getting paid enough for the game
I'm
and
not
called himself
surprised.
out of the game, bro.
Do you know
That
who-
just goes to show how much less he was getting paid than Michael Jordan.
But do you know who Michael Jordan is?
And here we are, 10, 20 years later, and Michael Jordan's son is getting Scottie Pippen's wife.
And Michael
taking
Jordan
her to
has
the
won
bed
again.
frame because
And
of
Michael
because
Jordan
of
has
Scottie
won
missing
again.
that game that day, bruv, and almost risking Michael Jordan losing. Do not come out and risk Michael Jordan losing. Otherwise, Michael Jordan's son gets sent in like a soldier, going to war, and he's winning.
But
It's Michael Jordan's inheritance, man. That's what it is, bruv.
Michael Jordan is now going to be your... Well... What does this make Michael Jordan to Scottie? I mean...
No, obviously Chris Paul and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. Is that
Apparently-
the basketball player that Kanye West caught her in bed with?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Allegedly.
I mean, I don't know, man. How many basketball players has Kanye caught her with? I mean, I don't know because I weren't there.
I mean, it's
Or
a bit
was
of a
I?
madness.
Or was
bro.
I?
He tweeted that out, was it yesterday, day before?
I
Something
mean,
like
I'm
that?
only 4'6", so I'll be the shortest basketball player of all time. That's cool, man.
It's all right, man. You slip into places no one can, man. You probably get Kim Kardashian as well, if I'm
It's
honest,
all right,
bro.
man. Would have been the first time. But yeah, Chris Paul, Kim Kardashian. She wants to be dominant. That's it. End of.
I mean, Kim is so dodgy as well, man. Kim's another one. You got to be careful. I mean, if you're a millionaire, why? What are you doing,
Who
bro?
is she with? What's his name? Pete.
She's been with an array
Pete
of
Doherty.
guys.
Pete, oh my god! Apparently, Kim Kardashian was with Pete Doherty.
Oh, sorry, I meant Pete Sampras.
What's his name? Sorry. What's his name?
I'll just call it Pete Davidson. It's
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
That's
It
it.
was Peter Kay, wasn't it?
No, I mean,
She's been round the world and fucking back. Peter Kay probably did fucking beat it. Let's be completely honest.
anyway. But yeah, no, Kim. Jeez, I just imagine Peter Kay now walking on stage. Hello, Kim. I just came out of Kim. Yeah, right.
Pete Davidson was what, 6 foot? Pete Davidson's a big dude.
No, but you know what's weird though? Like the Kanye thing is.
I'm not talking about Kim K, man.
I mean, people are saying.
By the way, it's Ye now.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry.
People are saying that
you might get kicked off YouTube for talking about Kanye, by the way.
Yeah, because it is Ye.
Yeah. So
Let's go to.
Let's talk about cuckolds, man. I think this has got to be discussed. I mean, how can you catch?
the worst thing is-
how can you catch a woman in bed? You know, it's not in any woman. It's your wife and the
can't even catch a
mother of
ball,
your
bruv.
kids.
I can't even
You
catch a
think,
ball.
you think it's not true that he caught in bed with her?
It's not true. It's not true. Yeah, it can't
you
be.
there?
I mean, no, but
Apparently you was there.
No, but apparently.
Apparently. You think?
Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying was that like
sake.
apparently
This silly...
Kanye said that to try to take away attention about what he said about Hitler.
Putin, I think you got a chance, bro.
Oh, you're probably right. Oh, shit.
She likes powerful men, but,
Bro,
I mean,
come see
Putin
mine?
beats it, and Kim becomes the new queen of Ukraine, isn't it?
I mean, Putin's not actually king of Ukraine.
Oh, my fucking
But to be
God.
fair, he kind of is. But Putin's a guy that won't take no disrespect. So, yeah. I mean, I reckon Putin's got loads of things way better than Kim K. Putin surely has got the pick of Russian.
Especially things that ain't been beat out on cam over and over and over again. I mean, it's actually shocking. I mean, you're a billionaire like Kanye West, bruv. And you're having kids with something that's been beat out on camera, bruv. I mean, bro, compared to Kanye West, I am broke as a joke. And I still ain't beating nothing that's been beat out on cam, bro.
Are you sure?
You think man's doing that,
Are you
bruv?
sure? I mean,
What does man look like, bruv?
that's debatable.
What does man look like, bruv? Do I look like some joke, bruv? A billionaire. And your girl has been beat out everything that side of the Mississippi, bruv. And you're having kids with her, bruv.
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good, bro.
Let's see the next dickhead this youth gets with, bruv. It's going to be some ting that's been spread out like a fucking flower, bruv.
God, this thing is spread like margarine, bro.
Like margarine, bruv. Spread out like le pundy Horvis to her ass. Oh, with a blood clot and go on, bruv.
He started.
Oh my God. Anyway, I think we should come off that topic. Jesus Christ. No, we're coming off that topic.
We definitely should.
All right,
Anyway.
so 2 hours to cut. All right, listen, we've got 2 hours to cut this podcast.
yeah.
I'm dreading it. It's gonna be 3 days before this comes out, guys.
It's going to be me and Sal on the next podcast because we're kicking Dom off.
Salim's going to be editing until next April, bruv.
Oh my God.
Who?
Really? Yeah. And obviously, I live on my own.
Oh, hello.
Dom still gets babysit by his Marge, isn't it?
Absolutely not.
And the rest.
Absolutely not babysitting at all, bruv.
And the rest.
If anything, bruv.
No, but wait, let me just set up. So basically, we were talking about, Dom was giving me a call, I was taking my stuff to the dry cleaners. Because I refuse to spend my whole weekend. That's good work. I refuse to spend my whole weekend doing washing. I work all week and then I come on the weekend and
Washing?
to wash up. You know, just putting stuff in the washing machine takes ages. Then taking it out takes ages. Then putting it up to dry takes ages. It never dries properly anyway.
Shit.
And then you've got to iron it as well. It's my whole weekend. It's a process. It takes my whole weekend. So I've cut that whole process
weekend?
out. Pretty much. You wouldn't know. Because you don't live. You're not by yourself anymore, bruv.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I work every weekend. You
But
little
what I'm trying.
dirty.
But any time, you know.
Oh,
how,
shut up,
you
man.
guys got Marge. Oh, it's all right.
What do you mean, man? It's not my fault you ain't got a Marge.
I mean, Ross already said it, innit? 2 living maids, my crib's nasty as fuck. I mean, what the fuck is going on, bruv? My man's going to the fucking dry cleaners, bruv.
What's happened to this
Yeah?
guy?
Quick little fucking washing machine thing, bruv. Hang it up, bruv. You ain't got to put it in the dryer. You ain't got to do no madness with it. You ain't got to iron it, bruv. But man decides to go to the dry cleaners, bruv. You know what? And I agree with everything he just fucking said. But...
There's always a but, man. Always a but.
with these fuel prices, bruv, man's doing the washing at home, bruv.
Bro, listen. I don't care. I was just saying to Dom earlier. I was like, if I was dead broke, I'm still not washing my own clothes. I'm
course
sending
you're
them
not.
straight to the direct dry cleaners. If I was homeless, I'm sending them homeless rags to the dry cleaners. It's like £12.50, and they wash all my shit. They
Really?
press all my shit. I just go and pick it up. I don't have to waste a minute of my valuable time
Really?
and thought fucking washing my own shit.
But that's cheap. That's probably cheaper than putting.
Listen,
the fucking
if you
washing
live on
machine
your own and you wash your own clothes, you're a poor man. You're a poor man, and I feel sorry for you, bro.
That's cheaper
I
than
feel
putting it
sorry
on the
for you.
washing machine.
I feel sorry for you. Either get your wife to do it, or no, I'm joking. I'll get your wife to do it. Either do it yourself if you really want to waste your whole weekend,
Or just don't do it at all.
yeah, or don't do it all. Walk around butt naked,
Or just
or go to the dry cleaners. £12.50, bang. You go there, you pick it up. It's an easy process. You never have to think about washing clothes again. It's a shortcut to life because your time is valuable. I mean, this is a 2-hour podcast. This is a 2-hour podcast. We know our time's valuable. My time editing this will be valuable as
I
well.
got a beat, man.
I mean, if I didn't have that dry cleaner, that laundrette, I wouldn't be able to edit this.
This thing said I'm horny, bro.
Oh my!
I've got to go, man.
I mean, that's on the podcast as
Anyway,
well.
man. See you later, man. I'm gone.
Oh my god! Can you lean this way, please? That'll be good. Yeah. Oh, well, no, just bring the mic in a bit so you lean this way so you're not come out of the camera. Anyway.
Hello.
So yeah, but
Hello, I'm
Moral of the story is, as long as you keep them balls clean, bruv.
What the fuck? What?
You're a good man, bruv.
What the
Yeah?
football? The
you
football.
got to clean them yourself. You know, there's no one to pay £12.50 to clean them. For
What do you mean? What do you mean? Your wife can do them. Hey, Sajid, come. Hey, I all that. Come clean the ball, mate.
Keep them hands clean.
Still
and,
got more fucking testosterone than you, bro.
hit the laundrette, man.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Those testosterone, no kids.
We out of here. We out of here.
No, we'll see you next time,
See you
guys.
there. Take
Catch you
care,
later.
guys. Thank you.
Mongrelz, out.
Fuck the mongrels.